Hello there.
New microphone, same Elie Moses. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Elie Moses, your 22-year-old law and film shooter of Sydney, Australia. Shooting a shot, baby. Back with another Buffy the Vampire Slayer video today. We are up to episode 17 of season 7, titled Lies My Parents Told Me. Now, this just sounds like a banger. Off the bat, just based off the title, it sounds like a banger. Now, quickly, I'd like you guys to tell me how the mic quality sounds. A lot of you guys on the stream today, we did a Buffy stream about Spuffy, Ruffy, and Bangel, which one was better. Said the mic quality is really good, so I'm happy about that. If there's any background noise, that's because the air conditioner is really, really loud in the background. Like, it's impossible to mute that. Like, it's really, really loud. So, yeah, apologies for that, but hopefully the mic is looking good. We have the RGB lighting on it. Just a little bit of a change up. Hopefully you guys like it. But, yeah, we're here to waste no more time. This is episode 17. Let's get right into it, baby. Let's slay this thing. Alright, so right before we get into the video, I'd like to say something quickly about the audio of the show. Apologies if it's low at points. Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel are really inconsistent when it comes to copyright ID claims or copyright blocks, depending on the episode, basically. Some episodes it's fine, some episodes not. Some episodes I can have the volume louder, some episodes lower, and I do the same editing process. It just depends. So apologies if the show's lower at points. Hopefully you can forgive me for that and you still enjoy the reaction, because it's a lot of experimental stuff. And with the last episode, 7 times 16 I believe, it took 8 re-edits to finally get past the copyright for that. So hopefully you guys can forgive me for that and enjoy the content nonetheless. So yeah, let's continue the episode. Oh, New York City. Spike flashback, potentially.
All right. Got the moves, don't you?
There's our boy.
You hard before I put you away, love.
You sure about that?
Oh, Principal Wood was present on the scene. She must have had to take her son out patrolling with her, or Principal Wood. Or they were just on a normal night stroll and Spike intervened. Oh, clutch. I believe he killed her on a subway.
Love the coat.
That was Spike's little introduction right there.
You did a good job, baby boy. You stayed down, just like Mama told you. Always gotta work the mission. Look at me.
That's a hard thing for a child to understand at that age.
I love you. But I got a job to do. The mission is what matters. Right? That's my boy.
I wonder who the daddy is. Oh,
Robin?
imagine he's kept that steak to this day. Oh, yep, I was about to say. That was a fantastic cut right there. With Robin picking up the steak and then bang. To older Robin. Robin Wood. In the end of the day, he's just human. So a couple vampires, sometimes we get the better of him. Fitting that Spike saved the day.
Steak's your friend. Don't be afraid to use it.
I reckon this episode, Principal Wood's gonna pull the trigger on the Spike mother situation. He holding that tight.
Just waiting for my moment.
Oh, okay. This episode might be the moment.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet around here since you shut down that seal. You just may have stopped this thing, Buffy.
No, it can't be that easy.
You call that easy?
Hey, any apocalypse I avert without dying? Yeah, those are the easy ones.
There was one where she died.
There's something else, Miss Summers. You remind me of my,
Mother.
Your mother?
Round 2, date night. Let's go.
Yeah, what I remember of her anyway.
Gotta tell you, not a line every girl likes to hear, but in this case, compliment taken. Maybe everything is fine.
Everything's terrible. Total catastrophe.
Charles, what's wrong?
Have you seen the new library? There's nothing but computers. It's not to be seen. I don't know where to begin, Buffy. I mean, who do we speak to?
Google.
That would be me.
Knowledge comes from crafted bindings and pages, Buffy, not ones and zeros.
So, did you bring back any potentials?
No, actually, my
Yes!
It's about something else. It's regarding Spike.
Spike.
told you my concerns when you recklessly chose to remove the chip from his head.
Wait, sorry, Chip.
Oh, here we go.
It's a long story.
The military put a chip in Spike's head so he couldn't hurt anyone. He wouldn't hurt anyone anymore because he has a soul now.
Unless the first triggers him again.
Triggers the chip?
No, the trigger's a post-hypnotic thing. The first put it in his head. He was killing again.
So he has a trigger, a soul, and a chip?
There's so much.
Killing him, Giles.
The trigger.
No, the chip. The trigger's not active anymore.
Because the military gave him a soul.
You know what? I'm on principle. Wood Sidey out there's so much to it. He needs to understand everybody. There's so many triggers now to Spike. He needs to understand and just chill, lay back. Let them explain the thing, okay? The military did not give Spike a soul. I was like, he's processing stuff at the moment because it's happening so quick. But yeah, because it's relating to Spike as well. I think Principal Wood is very interested.
We couldn't have put these chains back up a week ago. No, we gotta work on Spike now. Nothing.
They could have been useful for Anya and I.
We have to put this in your brain.
Ah,
Bugger that.
another thing in his brain.
Recreate stone will move within your mind to reveal the root of the trigger's power. Can unleash ideas, images, memories.
How do you expect to get that hunk of rubble into my cranium?
Willow?
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Just hope my pronunciation is in the
Spike's
book.
been through so much, literally. Like he's.
Kunadi, Bilik, Subshan, Bodake.
We're gonna get another Spike.
Oh, you have got to be joking. What now?
Has to access the cerebral cortex via the optic nerve.
Bollocks. All the rubbish people keep sticking in my head. It's a wonder there's any room for my brain.
I don't think it takes up that much space, do you?
I'm waiting for Spike to go. Like his usual stuff. Oh, there we go.
Spike, listen to me.
Yeah.
Are you alright?
I'm not supposed to know this bug ugly's doing his job.
Linger, painting pictures in my mind. Her eyes, balls of honey.
Oh, it's working.
Angels' hearts, her laugh.
Poet Williams back.
Oh, lark, grant a sign, if crooked be Cupid's shaft.
Is the song Spike's mother singing the trigger? Must be. See, this is not a good impression, especially in front of Mr. Wood right here. Man, that look is like not one of forgiveness. That look is like, I know the devil resides.
Starting things off me. I'm fine.
Don't you think you should take a little time? Calm down.
I am calm.
Got some sort of get out of jail free card that doesn't apply to the rest of us. But he could slaughter 100 frat boys.
Really?
Forgiveness makes us human.
That is very selfless of you, Anya.
LA? Somebody named Fred? Guy sounds kind of effeminate.
Oh, Fred from LA.
What is it about your mother?
Wait.
I don't know. I got along fine with her. She was a nice lady.
Well, there has to be more than that.
Well, then bloody well is it?
Alright, I guess we're gonna find out stuff about Spike's mum that we don't know. Lies my parents told me. I don't know. But Fred just called from LA for Willow, which is interesting. I'm not gonna let that slide. Is Willow gonna be called into action for Angel possibly? What's going down in Angelville at the moment? Oh, who knows? I'm interested to see that we didn't get the call Angel did to Dawn recently in a Buffy episode, unless I missed it. I didn't see him do a call unless I missed the line. Unless I think I would have recognized it, but I didn't recognize it. But yeah, it looks like Fred's calling for Willow. It looks like Willow is needed and some magical powers are needed in Angelville. So I guess we'll find out what's gonna happen there. Or Fred and Willow are gonna collab their minds. Spike gonna have to delve deep. Oh, is that Drew? I recognize them veils. Yeah, Drew.
Such a pretty house you have, sweet Willie.
Be here for long,
Well then, should we give it a proper goodbye?
Hey, yo.
Saucy one, huh?
Chill, Drew.
Three of us will teach the snobs and elitists with their folderol just what.
Three.
Who's the third?
You, me, and Mother.
Oh.
We'll open up their veins, bathe in their blood as they scream our names across.
Something tells me Mother is gonna be eliminated from the equation.
You want to bring your mum with us?
Yeah. You like her.
To eat, you mean?
William,
Mother.
where have you been?
Don't worry, Mother. You'll never have to worry about anything again.
The other that gave birth to your son.
I beg your pardon.
It's true, Mother. Drusilla, she has made me what I am.
Oh, I just got that. Gave birth to my son. Yeah. Okay, bye bye.
I'm no longer bound to this mortal coil. I have become a creature of the night. A vampire. Let me do this for you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, is he gonna sire his own mother?
Why are you acting so strangely? William.
It only hurts. For a moment.
Oh, he did. He's gonna sire his own mother. I actually found it interesting right there how the mum could realize that Spike was off. Like, he was acting a bit off. Hey, that's that. A mother knows her child the best, okay? Listen, she realized something was off. William was acting a little bit different, and she even pointed it out. And yeah, it looks like Spike is gonna sire his own mother.
Hey. Yeah, I just got a phone call. I'm gonna have to take off for a while, maybe a day or two.
What's wrong?
Nothing you need to worry about. I'll give you the full scoop later.
Oh.
Maybe I'll even bring back some good news.
Could use a little of that. It was as good a time as we're likely to see for a while.
Ooh.
Just hurry back.
Watch everything go against what Buffy said. Watch everything hit the fan. Watch shit hit the fan just as Willow leaves. Just when they need another Wicca or like need an individual that can do magic. I know it's just a risk to have Willow there do magic, but still, just when you need that individual there, she goes. And watch shit hit the fan. Watch. It's just gonna happen. And Giles was saying at the beginning of the episode, we need all the allies we can get when he was talking to Principal Wood. And now they're losing one. Possibly one of their stronger ones. Possibly the strongest one.
Think about what you're doing.
I have.
Giles. You got a moment?
Is he gonna tell Giles first before anyone?
Same thing that's on yours. We got ourselves a problem.
That seemed doubtful. The first simply forgot it had such a powerful weapon.
A while back it slipped up. Told Andrew it wasn't time yet for Spike. So whatever the First's ultimate plan is, it's obvious that Spike must play an integral part in that. Something needs to be done.
Buffy would never allow it.
Buffy would listen to her Watcher, wouldn't she?
I mean, about the Buffy listening to the Watcher, sorry for pausing again, but Giles has warned Buffy a couple times this season already, and about Spike especially. Even when she got the chip, he even questioned, like, did you even think about it properly? And then again, right now, for releasing Spike, did you even think about it properly again? Giles is very wary of the consequences, but hey, he's not her Watcher anymore. He's not a Watcher. Buffy's old enough to make her own decisions. And I guess that's where you get that Spuffy sentiment growing a little bit here. She cares for Spike deep down. She knows he has a soul. But however, whether having a soul trumps what the First is going to do is a question to me. I don't think just because he has a soul, it's going to override what the First can do. Because the First already did that. It already it overrided his soul, basically. It overdid that. Like, it basically made his soul null and void by freaking making him kill all those individuals. It was able to trigger his trigger, precisely. And, yeah, that's all I'm going to say, because I've lost for words.
I think you have much of an idea of the Watcher-Slayer dynamic.
As a matter of fact, I was raised by a Watcher.
You what?
Yeah, here we go.
Crawley. Took me in when I was a young kid. Trained me.
Crowley. I remember the name. Yeah. New York-based Watcher. He resigned shortly after his slayer.
Oh, putting 2 and 2 together. The pieces of the puzzle.
Nikki Wood's son.
You're Nikki Wood's son.
Yes.
Spike killed your mother.
Yes.
I love how Giles knew first.
Buffy know this?
She knows my mother was a Slayer. She doesn't know about Spike.
And this has nothing to do with personal vengeance.
Nothing.
Does it matter? He's an instrument of evil. Now he's gonna prove to be our undoing in this fight, Buffy's undoing, and she will never, never see it coming. I'm talking about what needs to be done for the greater good, Giles.
For the greater good.
You know I'm right.
It's going to be interesting to see whether Giles sticks by Buffy's decision about Spike. Because you can tell already Giles is a bit hesitant about the Spike situation. And even Principal Wood is basically reinforcing that. He's planting the seeds again and giving him a scenario about, you heard what the first said. It said that Spike's time will come. And that time could come at any moment. And it could come at the moment they are the most vulnerable. It could could come at the moment where they are the most comfortable as well. And at the moment, even Buffy said to Willow, you know, at the moment, it's best that you go now for a couple of days because it's quiet. However, that's where the first will strike the most and probably the hardest while it's quiet. It already struck a couple episodes ago when it killed the girl within the household and made her hang herself. So them thinking it's a bit quiet is the worst thing. Because Giles went on a rant a couple episodes ago saying we need to always be alert. We have no times for dates. That was the episode, first date. We have no times for date. We need to be alert. The first could strike at any moment. And yeah, Spike is one of those triggers to strike at any moment. Hence, I understand why they're all wary about this situation. Even some of the potentials were talking about it before, about Spike being loose or even training with them in their household because the first clearly has plans for them. Oh, him, sorry. And they know that.
What exactly do you propose?
Okay, here we go. He's listening.
I just need you to keep Buffy away for a few hours.
Even Giles looks like he's going to succumb to that plan.
Is this really a primo time for a training session?
I'm still your teacher, Buffy. Just as you are as a Slayer. There are always new things to learn.
I wonder if Buffy's going to suss
now
out
more than ever, it's crucial to maintain focus on your calling.
what Giles is going to do.
In case you have plates are kind of full right now. Plus, I'm not really sure how I feel about leaving Spike at Robin's house to watch over him.
For what's worth, everyone at your house seemed quite relieved at the arrangement.
All I do is look at the big picture. The other day, I gave an inspirational speech to the telephone repairman.
It takes more than rousing speeches to lead, Buffy. If you're going to be a general, you need to be able to make difficult decisions regardless of cost.
Woo!
Have you seen me with those girls? The way I've treated my friends and my family?
Not just the girls.
Andrew? I know how to make hard decisions.
Well, that's what we're here to find out.
Ooh! Hey, yo, whoa. This is a safe house of all safe
What the hell
houses.
is this? No, I told you. It's my, sanctuary. It's the hellmouth, Spike. You can never be too careful. Just, stay away from the walls. You'll be all right.
In the words of Admiral
A
Akbar.
bit much, isn't it?
It's a trap! Yo, he's got a MacBook? No way!
What's your story? Wood?
I'm
No
listening.
story, really. Just trying to do what's right, make a difference. How about you? What kind of man are you, Spike?
I've been waiting for this one-on-one.
Not much for self-reflection.
You strike me as the kind of guy who just careens through life,
My guy's ready.
completely oblivious to the damage he's doing to everyone around him.
Is that right?
Oh, I know more about you than you think.
I don't
Spike.
think Principal Wood can take on
I've been
Spike.
searching for you for a very, very long time. Ever since you killed my mother.
Okay, here we go. Spice it
A
up.
lot of people's mothers.
Add the sauce.
Yeah. She was a Slayer.
Oof. He's only killed two of those.
So that's it, isn't it?
That's the catch.
Brought me here to kill me?
No, I don't want to kill you, Spike.
Oh, okay.
I want to kill the monster who took my mother away from me.
Oh, that's kind of difficult. Listen. Oh, he's gonna play. Why you gotta play the copyright for me as well? Really? Really? I'm gonna have to mute the song. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to mute the song. Listen, my guy is just basically about to kick ass, and he's like, I'm gonna provide you with a copyright problem. Here's your copyright. Man, I was waiting for... Oh. He wants to fight the monster. He wants to unleash the monster.
There he is.
Game on, baby. I think Principal Wood's out of his depth here, by the way, because we saw him lose to a normal vampire at the beginning of the episode. I think Crazy Spike will whoop his ass. Oh, she looking brand new.
You're glowing.
Pleasure.
Pleasure? To take my leave of you, of course. The lark hath spake from twixt as we be. You honestly thought I could bear an eternity listening to that twaddle?
That's right, all. Fight back!
Is it because as a vampire, you're a completely different individual? You lose all those human elements and emotion, you're a demon. Hence, like, she's dissing all these former poems and stuff like that. She's getting it where it hurts. Is that part of the thing? Because is that why she's changed a bit? Or Drew has got to the head or something? I don't know. But yeah, she seems like, yeah, I'm going to go individual. Stuff your trio thing. It's not we anymore. It's I.
I feel extraordinary. It's as though I've been given new eyes. Used to hate to be cruel in life.
Cruel intentions.
I find it rather freeing. Nothing less will pry your greedy little fingers off my apron strings, will it?
Damn. Chill, Mum.
Ever since the day you first slithered from me like a parasite. Dashed your brains out
Yo.
when I first saw you.
His mum wasn't holding back.
God.
Principal, we're doing well.
I'm afraid you'd find a woman to release me. Compared to your doddering, housebound mum.
He's gonna kill his mother.
Captive audience for your witless prattle. It's who you'll always be. A limp, sentimental fool.
Wow. No wonder why the mum is the trigger to the raging Spike.
This is what it felt like? You beat the life out of her?
Damn.
Toyed with her?
Damn.
When you snap her neck?
Damn. I felt those punches.
Don't kill him yet.
What? Why not?
Because I'm asking you not to. Would you let this vampire live if it meant saving the world?
Oh.
Seems like a nice enough guy.
Thanks.
No problem.
My name's Richard.
This is a test, and Giles is clearly disappointed at the moment.
Giles, we had this conversation when I told you that I wouldn't sacrifice Dawn to stop Glory from destroying the world.
Ah, yes, but things are different now, aren't they? Faced with the same choice now, let her die.
If I had to.
Oh.
To save the world. Yes.
Is that potentially foreshadowing what glowy Joyce said to Dawn? When it comes to the right moment, Buffy won't choose you. Foreshadowing, maybe even like Buffy just said it to Giles right there. If it comes to it, if I had to sacrifice Dawn to save the world, I will. Now I wonder if Giles is gonna pull the Spike card right now. Is he gonna play that card? He's played the Dawn card. He's gonna play the Spike card, and will show Buffy's true intentions right there, whether she would sacrifice Spike to save the world. And that's interesting. I love the way Giles is like so calm about it in his demeanor. It's almost as if he's just, I don't know, the way he just goes about it, the tone in his voice. I love how calm he is about it.
So you really do understand the difficult decisions you'll have to make. That any one of us is expendable in this war.
Have you heard my speeches?
That we cannot allow any threat that may jeopardize our chances of winning.
Yes, I get it.
I don't think she's got the...
And yet there is Spike.
Yep, there we go. Now she had that. He had to explain it to her for her to get it.
Like you. Never cared for anyone but yourself.
Finally got your wish, didn't you?
Spike, we're getting
Sank your teeth
the
into
moment
me, an eternal kiss.
he sighed his mum.
I only wanted to make you well.
You wanted your hands on me. Perhaps you'd like a chance to finish off what you started.
I loved you. I did. Not like this.
Just like this.
Hey, yo,
This is what you've always wanted.
is he gonna get with his mother?
My dark little prince.
Yo! Chill, Mummy Spike!
Get out. Get out!
This ain't Game of Thrones! Stake her ass.
There, precious. Will only hurt for a moment.
Hey, you can't say precious, fam.
I'm sorry.
You're not allowed to. You ain't Gollum.
What? I'm sorry.
Oh. Deserved. Deserved. Does that mean he's gonna stab Principal Wood? Nah, he actually means it. Oh no, he got a second wind right here.
Sorry. You think Sire's gonna make everything right?
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, great. I told you when
I don't give a piss about your mom.
Ooh!
She was a slayer. I was a vampire.
Ooh!
That's the way the game is played. Game? She knew what she was signing up for.
Well, I didn't sign up for it.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You didn't sign up for it, and somehow it's my fault.
It's all I had. She was my world.
And you weren't hers. Doesn't that piss you off?
Shut up. You didn't know her.
How many people they've got around them? They fight alone.
Ooh!
Life of the chosen one. The rest of us be damned. Your mother was no different.
She loved me.
And not enough to quit, though, was it? Not enough to walk away.
Saying it how it is.
For you. See, like you, I love my mother. So much so I turned her into a vampire. So we could be together. Forever. You said some nasty bits to me after I did that. Been weighing on me for quite some time. But you helped me figure something out. You see, unlike you, I had a mother who loved me back.
Oh!
When I sired her, I set loose a demon, and it tore into me. But it was a demon talking, not her.
Oh, that's what I said before, basically. With the demon being a different individual to the mother that was being loving and nurturing to Spike. Hence, before, she was saying how great his poems were, and then as soon as she became a vampire, she was talking about Spike's poems as being, like, terrible and things like that. That's just an example, and basically putting her son down as a demon, just to show you the distinct personalities between the actual demon and the human itself. Now, Spike is being real harsh here by saying his mother, or Principal Wood's mother, never loved him. But that is true. He does make a fair point. She didn't love you enough to leave the order of being a Slayer, which means she held the responsibilities of being a Slayer over her son. But that's again what Buffy reiterates time and time again throughout the series. Not just this season, throughout the entire series. It's been reiterated time and time again about no one knows what it's like to be the chosen one. And we'll never know as well. We were never in Buffy's shoes. We don't know what it's like to have that burden of being the chosen one. And maybe we don't know what it's like to be the chosen one. And hence we don't understand Nikki's decision to basically continue being the Slayer whilst having the obligation of having a child. Maybe she saw her child as a burden. And she could, like you saw at the start of the episode, sometimes their home wasn't safe. And sometimes she had to put her child somewhere else, or put her child with the Watcher, or even take him out at night, like alone like that in the rain, and have her son vulnerable to vampires. So yeah, it clearly wasn't enough. Even like if a child's not enough to leave or stop being a Slayer, I don't know what else is. Like, yeah, it's interesting to see.
The world.
Stop playing copyright for me.
That's a nice little song you got there.
Thank you. Shut down the
Thanks,
ting.
Doc. You killed me after all. I got my own free will now. I'm not under the first or anyone else's influences now. I just wanted you to know that. Before I kill you.
Oi! What? Come on, man!
Spike's a liability, Buffy.
And it doesn't look like Buffy's coming to save the day. Whoa. Is he actually going to sire Principal Wood or kill him? This episode? and Principal... The thing is, Spike just said he has his own free will. He beat the test. Whether he's lying or not, I don't know. But his own free will. And with his own free will, he decided to kill Principal Wood. Even with a soul. What the heck? Showing no remorse for the fact that he lost his mother.
Angel left here because he realized how harmful your relationship with him was. Spike, on the other hand, lacks such self-awareness.
That is true.
Spike is here because I want him here. I'm in the fight of my life.
Really?
Not you, Richard.
You want Spike here, even after what he's done to you in the past?
It's different now. He has a soul.
First is exploiting that to his advantage.
Yeah, now she realizes.
You're stalling me. You're keeping me awake.
It's time to stop playing the role of general and start being one.
Woo!
This is the way wars are won.
Don't tell me Mr. Wood died. I swear if Mr. Wood died, I'm gonna be so angry.
What happened?
Oh, he's still alive! Let's go!
I gave him a pass.
Thank you.
Let him live.
Thank you.
On account of the fact I killed his mother. But that's all he gets. He even so much as looks at me funny again, I'll kill him.
Woo! Hey, yo, how Principal Wood gonna rock up to school tomorrow? Forget Ferris Bueller's day off. We got Principal Wood's day off.
I lost my mom a couple years ago.
Everybody's lost their mum, man.
I came home and I found her dead on the couch.
I don't need reminding.
I'm sorry.
I understand what you tried to do. She's dead.
Because he murdered her.
I'm preparing to fight a war, and you're looking for revenge on a man that doesn't exist anymore.
Buffy, don't delude yourself. That man still exists.
Spike is the strongest warrior we have.
Woo!
We're gonna need him if we're gonna come out of this thing alive. Try anything again, he'll kill you. More importantly,
I will?
I'll let him.
Oh, I was about to say I will, but no, she said she will let him.
I have a mission to win this war. To save the world. I don't have time for vengeance.
No time for V?
The
Oh.
mission is what matters.
The mission. She's turning into Riley. Poor Principal Wood, man. Honestly, poor Principal Wood. Oh, man. This is going to be the most complicated principal-teacher relationship ever. Oh, tomorrow's day at work is going to be interesting with Mr. Wood and Buffy. Going to be interesting. The fact that she said she will let Buffy kill him. Now, do you think Principal Wood's right in that the demon within Spike always resides within him, despite having a soul, similar to like Angel? That Angelus will always be there? It will be. If you extract the soul, obviously, the demon is always going to be there. The demon will return. But despite Spike having a soul, do you think that even because he has a soul, that demon still resides in there? And that's what Principal Wood thinks? Or it's just he was acting on free will, thinking, you know what? I'm still going to kill you.
I understand your anger. We did what
He's
we...
alive.
Woo!
Spike's alive.
Oh.
Wood failed.
That doesn't change anything. What I told you is still true. You need to learn...
No. I think you've taught me everything I need to know.
Oh, class dismissed. And she closed the door on him? Nah, fam. It is... I remember Anya, at the start of the episode, she talked about Spike being the only exception. And she jokingly talked about it. But are we getting to that stage right now where Buffy doesn't want to admit that if it comes to saving the world, she won't kill Spike? I think she's willing to put everyone as expendable, right? To save the world. Even Dawn, she said that. But Spike, she hasn't said that yet. Giles is trying to warn her that the First possibly still has plans for Spike, despite the trigger not being there. Maybe it doesn't rely on the trigger. Maybe it relies on something else that we haven't revealed yet. I'm not too sure. But it could be interesting. Like, I'm very intrigued still. I don't know. Is Buffy so infatuated with her love for Spike? Like, it's always been there? And that's how real her love is with him? That's why she's yet to admit that she would basically sacrifice him to save the world? Because she hasn't. I don't think she has admitted that she would sacrifice Spike to save the world. I don't think so. But a very interesting episode indeed. The character dynamics between Giles and Buffy, it's crazy to see how much it's evolved, where Buffy is the one now closing the door on him. I mean, we've seen throughout the season, she closed the door on him multiple times, but she's always opened it back up because she's admitted where she's gone wrong. And Giles has always been the watcher, the sort of father figure. And now Buffy has basically, Buffy, like, literally closed the door on him. It's going to be interesting to see what gravitas, what value Giles' words will have going on now. What role will he have? What value does he have within the household now? Like, what does he think of himself now that even the Slayer is brushing him off like that? It's going to be interesting to see, and it's not good to have that disconnect, that divide. And I don't know if Buffy might get ahead of herself with the decisions there, because if she's the general, Giles called her out on that. You need to stop acting like one and start being one. I'm going to be interested to see what decisions Buffy makes and whether she's going to not listen to anyone else and basically act on her own impulse and basically like, no, my word is final. My word is gospel. That's it. I'm very intrigued to see how the episodes play out. I think Principal Wood killed it this episode. I forgot the actor's name, but he absolutely killed it this episode. Some of the emotions on his faces in that final scenes, the anger, the emotion in terms of like when he was in defeat, especially when Buffy approached him in the end. You saw it, and that helps obviously with the makeup, but it was absolutely fantastic. You just saw him in defeat at the end there, and you kind of feel sorry for him because we know where he's coming from. He saw the vampire right there that killed his mother, and he hasn't drawn that distinction yet between a vampire having a soul and without a soul. He still sees the same individual there and thinks the demon within always still lurks. But yeah, hopefully you guys can add anything to my comments and commentary this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Hope you enjoyed the new mic, and peace.